everyone, welcome back. It's time for more My Hero Academia Season 8, Episode 4. I've honestly had like a kind of crappy week this past week, so this will be hopefully a welcome breath of fresh air. I've been kind of under the weather for one reason or another, so I'm hoping that, my mood can be brought up a lot by one of my favorite shows of all time having its final season. So I'm really excited. Last episode was fucking awesome. It was so great. It ended with Bakugo saying to All For One, hey, is something wrong with you? My name is Kachan Bakugo, which is like just so satisfying. Just incredible character development for this damn character throughout the entire damn series. I'm so excited. So let's jump into it. I apologize if in this video there's any point where like my energy drops or like I seem a bit more tired than normal. If that happens, I'm sorry, but hopefully this show, tends to keep my attention and keep my energy up. So we'll see. Hopefully that'll happen for this whole video. Anyway, My Hero Academia Season 8, Episode 4. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. Let's jump into this. Let's do it right now. Here we go.
There's no way we're getting a table at that place.
Okay, flashback.
Miss? Excuse me. Are you...
Leave me alone.
It looks like Yoichi. Is it their mother? I think so. So she was drinking and pregnant and then birthed All For One. I guess that makes sense. Quirk explosion. So we're continuing the Bakugo fight.
It began with a glowing baby. Then reports the DNA scare firmly divided society into the haves and the have-nots.
Yep.
And helped
as soon as
drive
you
the
start
world into
acting
turmoil.
like they're just different. They're not even the same species.
Who's there? It's a meadow orphan.
That's All For One, I think.
Don't feel bad. I hear kids are common carriers.
Especially with the opera music.
What's that sound?
Oh my god!
It was a power the child stole from his mother.
It was coming out of her
The boy
arms.
had been arrogant from birth.
Yeah.
Greedy. Used to pay attention to him, he judged them harshly.
Jesus Christ. Oh. Just evil from birth. Insane. Like, it's not like there's a backstory that made him necessarily this way, except for the drinking while pregnant, maybe, but...
As a result, the younger twin was a small, weak child.
I mean, he looks like just a regular child,
The little brother
All For
didn't
One's
have
the
anything
exception.
to offer and the older brother would never give up one of his possessions.
Oh my, so yeah, basically like a toy.
Baby is pushing for peace. Those supporters continue to
The original
voice
glowing
concerns.
baby is pushing for
Fighting is
peace?
expected to continue.
I don't,
What
yeah, who'd
book
the
are you
glowing
reading in
baby
secret
grow up to
over
be?
there?
Yeah, that's the kind of person I want to be someday.
Captain Hero is such a funny name.
That he was being kind.
He wanted to believe it was his brother's, was it not? Was it his mother's hand?
The
Or
so-called
was it
glowing
just,
baby
a
managed
possessive
to amass
holding?
over 10 million followers.
Strange, isn't it? So much support
Okay, now he's-
simply because the kid was the first to be registered.
Now he's this voice actor.
I mean, look at it.
Brother, why do you look like that?
You're glowing.
Anyway, I killed them and stole their glow.
This is why he was glowing when... Oh my god.
Why?
He was glowing because he
You read
stole the
about
glowing
this in your
baby's
comic
quirk.
books. Imagine a world where everyone exists only to serve me.
Oh my god,
I
dude.
believe I found it.
But brother,
This is what a lack of media literacy will do for you.
Why do you're so pitiful? It's because you were born without a meta ability.
It's nice hearing
And
the
without
original
her,
All For
you
One voice
can't
actors
hope
again.
to achieve
Voice
anything.
actor.
So reality must now bend to my will.
Although I think these are
I
lines
will
we've
make
heard
this
before.
world. I found a power even your frail body can utilize.
Yeah.
You were the first thing I ever owned.
Oh my
Well,
god.
Yoichi.
Ah. And then these two came in, saved him.
Who do you think you are? Drop his hand. Look at me.
This is the start of him hating the second holder.
Do to me, then so be it.
Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh yeah, I guess we didn't know how Yoichi died.
But his eyes had no luster, no shine,
Jesus!
as though painted with a matte. The young man was not reflected within them.
Fuck. I didn't even think about that. We didn't know how Yoichi had died fully yet, you know? I never really thought about it.
Such a thing has never happened before. I've used my own abilities to just a non-functional bit of trash my own power didn't even recognize. Don't tell me. Did it activate, brother?
It did.
Boss,
he passed it on.
When All for One got the better of him.
No, Bruce, stop stalling. Give me the results.
That guy's name
say
is
you've
Bruce?
been feeling weird since that day.
The third holder?
There's the one you've always had, and a new abnormal one that barely shows up.
Oh, good thing these guys were smart enough to
So
know
it's
what was
true.
going on.
Yoichi's will is inside me.
He still exists.
If you thought about it, it'd be a blessing. It could end up being the kindest power the world has ever known.
That's a big theme in this series. Like, they did that with Toga as well.
There were tears
Like,
in
Toga
my
could be
eyes
an incredible
because
healer.
I was upset, and the things I desire, corrupted them, taken advantage of them,
Oh,
made them
Jesus
my own.
Christ.
And then there's you.
Oh. He kept trying to take it, but he could never
You
take
never
it.
behave as you're told.
Oh, we're watching all of them
I want
die.
is you. I hunt
Oh,
and give
Nana.
chase, yet still you slip through my grasp.
Whoa, that's the
Yes,
battle that
you're
he got
to
injured in?
blame.
It's just his family, men, women, and children who
Jesus
barely knew him.
Christ.
I can't see him. I would have noticed when we first met.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure I sensed a will like kudos in him just now. That bastard! He crossed time and space to fix me!
Oh my god.
Even if I do reach Tomura, he's already rejected me.
Mm-hmm.
Fighting him is inevitable. I thought that no matter what,
Oh,
I
it's
needed
falling
to
apart
preserve
for
my
you,
remaining
for one.
strength to This ends here. Killing the boy, reaching Tomura.
Oh my god.
Transfer of these objectives are one and the same.
Oh my god.
Factor unleashed.
Omni Factor.
All for one goal.
Jesus Christ, is a big
Power
ball
I've
of
utilized for a single
grossness.
purpose. Victory.
Was that Hawk's face in one of those? Because I think he took Hawk's quirk, right?
It'll turn him into an infant. He's gambling everything on this.
Oh my god.
How do I stand up against that?
You can do it.
I'll keep and go higher than you, chosen one.
Yeah,
Thanks to
as
my
long as
explosion
Deku's still
quirk.
fighting.
Dooku, don't worry. I won't get in your way anymore.
Get out of the way!
He's gonna launch. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Please.
Oh my. Did he make your sweat
I
explode?
didn't see him fire off any attack.
Or are you covered in his sweat? You must be covered in Bakugo's sweat.
My explosive sweat and my normal sweat, then sent the drops flying through the air without triggering them.
Damn.
Think of it as a delayed explosion.
That's pretty awesome.
Second, the sweat went into my mouth.
Intentional quirk is all I need to beat you!
He's so
Damage
cool.
makes him.
Oh my god! Oh! Holy shit! Oh, the music! Oh, the music's so good, dude.
You shut the hell up!
Explosions causing me so many problems.
Oh my god.
Because my body.
You've embraced some pretty nasty emotions, and it's weakening your control.
Oh yeah.
Check it out.
I thought Hawks was
Your
there.
body is turning into one of my fan club meetings. Shigaraki swallowed you up.
No, it isn't. It never has been.
Aww.
Not even close.
He's even remembering Kirishima's moment at his mom.
This body. Ones who kept me alive. Your sister!
Oh. Look at the fucking animation on that. It's so gorgeous.
I'm down through damage and frustration.
Aww.
I just have to travel a little farther. Then I can transfer
Is he
my
still not a
core
toddler
to
yet?
Tomura. Yoichi, I must have you back with me.
Jesus.
The negative part. I want everyone looking at me. Always.
So, oh my god. He is a baby. I thought since it was this voice actor, we were...
Still crawling around, huh?
You're gonna have to blow up a baby.
Move it.
But he can't even talk now.
Oh my god, are you gonna blow up a baby?
He's good enough. I can ignore him.
Can
You
you?
wanna? You just have to stand up.
Oh!
I won!
Oh my god! Oh! Oh, he caught it!
Yeah, right. Time to go night-night.
No, I really thought they were gonna kill Bakugo for real this time. Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh!
The stolen quirk factors will go back to their owners. Nah,
No, probably
that's
not.
not how this works. Would have been
It's
nice
gone.
though.
Aww. Holy shit! All for One's dead!
I wanted to stay on my feet.
Aw, you did
Like
fucking
All Might
amazing. Oh, like All Might did the fist.
Izuku beat his ass.
Well, All Might didn't have to face him like that. Oh my gosh. Oh, what an amazing episode. So like I do right now have like my body's feeling like under the weather because of like health things that I have right now. And yet the episode still gave me energy. Like I'm still in a great mood, even though like I've got a little bit of a headache and like I'm a little bit drowsy. Even with all of that stuff, the episode was so good that it's like kept me active, and I'm still like excited. I don't feel like this is a very strange feeling. I don't know if I remember a time where I've ever felt this sort of like headache pressure that I feel right now, but also felt this joy at the same time. You know, like that. Normally, this really fucks with this. You know, like normally when you have this sort of like pressure in your head, it brings, at least for me, my mood down a lot. So it's really hard to just like be in a good mood, you know? So like, oh, it just shows how much I love this show, because it's so special. So we got like a full proper All for One backstory in this episode, and got to see some things that I wanted to see and some things that I didn't even think about. Like, okay, so we saw kind of why All for One is the way that he is, and there's not a crazy, like, it's not like, oh, it's not like Shigaraki, where it's like Shigaraki could have been a well-adjusted child, but suffered some heavy trauma, which really fucked him over, right? It wasn't like that. All for One really was, he was born, and from birth, he was selfish and powerful. And that was a horrible combination because he never had to grow out of it, right? Because that's the thing about, like, humanity. The thing is, like, kids often have a chance, no matter how they're born, like, even if they're born and they're, like, biting people or whatever, kids often have a chance to be better because kids, frankly, aren't powerful enough to get what they want when they're a kid. So the world can keep them in control as they learn, you know? And it's something that in this world, that's not really a thing sometimes. All For One was strong enough that as a baby he could be killing people. So he never had to learn. He could, like, anything that he wanted he could get. So so it's pretty fucked up to see all of that stuff. What I didn't think about was a few episodes ago we saw All For One, like when All Might got him to his second phase or whatever, he started glowing. And he was like glowing a golden light. I did not at all predict that glowing light was the glowing light of the first baby that ever got a quirk. That's insane. Like, I know it's a small thing and it doesn't really matter, but it's a really cool detail, I think. Is like, from episode 1, from the first second of episode 1, we knew that that glowing baby existed, you know? That's like the first character you meet in the entire show. And so, well, other than, you know, I think there's a little cold open, right? There's like the Deku being like, all men are not created equal or whatever, right? But like, when the show gets started proper, it's like the first character you see. And so like, we've known about it the entire time, and I just never, I honestly haven't really thought about like what that glowing baby ended up doing. I kind of wish we saw like him or her. I don't know. I think it's him. I think we saw him. No, I kind of wish we saw him, like doing stuff, you know, like we saw his adult design or whatever, because it sounded like what he did was he went on to like be an advocate for peace or whatever, and then I think he was like a shining, you know, symbol of peace for metahumans, and then All For One was like, why is everyone paying attention to this guy? And just went and killed him and stole his quirk. Like, just for no real reason. He didn't do anything to All For One. It was just that he was getting attention. And that he was, like, literally glowing. So, like, he was getting more attention than All For One. It's really fucked up. But that's super interesting, I think. And weird, up until now, never seen how Yoichi died. I thought Yoichi... I don't know why I thought Yoichi just died of old age. Because, like, the thing was, and by old age, I mean, like, he died in his 30s or whatever of old age. Because isn't the whole idea that, like, if you take on All For One, if you take on One For All, sorry, and you also have a quirk, like, your body can't really handle it. So, like, I think one of the holders died. I think it was the guy with Danger Sense, right? Died of old age, even though he was, like, 30. So, so I thought that kind of happened to Yoichi as well. But no, he was just murdered by his brother. That was a crazy scene to watch. And yeah, and it seems like he passed it on to Kudo, I believe. Kudo passed it on to Bruce. So I imagine Kudo passed it on to Bruce. He killed Kudo. Bruce passed it on to whoever was the next one. And then, you know, Bruce was killed. And like, they all always kept finding new people to pass it on to before they faced off against All For One, luckily enough. Otherwise, it would have just been dead there, you know? Like, that scene where he's with Kudo in hand or whatever, like, all it would have taken is for him to have not passed on that power, and it ends there, you know? So yeah, and it's lucky that it was found by those two, because, like, they were able to interpret what the fuck had happened. Because I feel like, otherwise, you would just not realize that Yoichi had passed his power on to you, and, like, I don't know, you wouldn't have done anything about it, you know? You wouldn't have thought you had another power. Because it's not like it did a crazy amount for him. Like, it stockpiled, it gave him a little bit of Yoichi's strength. So it just, like, maybe gave him, like, a 5% boost in his ability. Something that he could have probably thought was actually due to him improving his quirk, you know? But after that, you know, he passes it on to Bruce, then Bruce probably feels a slightly significant bump in his abilities, and then the next person feels like a decently, you know, like a 40 to 50% boost. Like, those are big enough that you'd probably notice, like, oh my god, what the fuck? But the very first transferal must have been, like, really subtle. and really tough to figure out that something was different. So luckily they were like scientists and actually saw that there were multiple quirk factors or whatever. But yeah, so I liked that stuff. I like that All For One, like just finding out in these final battles that All For One just despised Kudo. Like that was like his biggest enemy in the world, you know? Like after all this time, he hated All Might so much, but like he kind of had fun with All Might, you know? Like All Might he hated, but he also kind of liked. But Kudo, he just fucking despised that man, because that was a man who like took his brother away and started this whole thing. So I find that insane, you know, and really cool. And yeah, also just seeing Bakugo's improvement throughout the series, like this is probably his final battle of the series, and it was a fucking awesome battle. And seeing like he covers his explosive sweat with his normal sweat or whatever, and like launches it at All For One, so it's just like he just has these like tiny little droplets that just splash against him and explode. Like really, really cool. There's just so many like cool little things that were unleashed in this final battle. I like it. But he blew up a baby, dude. Like the All For One is dead. I didn't think they would do, because I like immediately when they were doing the rewinding stuff, I immediately thought like, well, at some point he's gonna be a baby, and then what the fuck do we do, you know? And I thought it would be, I thought they would off-screen the baby, you know? I thought the baby, we wouldn't show him being a baby, and we wouldn't show him blowing up from there, or dying from there in any way. But or like I thought he would go to like toddler form, and then he's so weak and he's trying to get there, and we're watching as he slowly reverses through baby, through whatever, but no one actually attacks him during that time. But no, they just did. We just blew him up, which makes sense. It makes sense. It's really funny. But yeah, so All For One is dead. Like that was a major villain of, like, not the main villain. Obviously Shigaraki's the main villain of the series, but for a while, like, there's a point in the show where it felt like All For One was the main villain of this series. And honestly, throughout this whole, I mean, and he kind of is, because he's the one who fostered Shigaraki like this. But yeah, like, it's just crazy now that he's gone for good. We've only got Shigaraki left, basically. I mean, there's some other little battles going on, but like, Shigaraki's the main final thing. It's insane. Anyway, that's My Hero, Season 8, Episode 4. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.